Hey, what's going on, people? Join me and wifey as we travel on our honeymoon to Tokyo, Japan via Delta One. Yeah, and that's right. We're leaving out of JFK. And as you can see here, I believe this is one of JFK's new Delta One lounges that just opened up this year. And just take a look at these sights inside, people. This place was amazing for this Sky Lounge. It was just state of the art, modern. Everything was just sleek. And as you take a look over here, this is the spread for breakfast. Me and wifey had a 6 o'clock flight. We got to JFK early in the morning, like 3 a.m. They open up at 4:30. Excuse me for walking fast. I didn't want to come off like, a typical like YouTuber, TikTok influencer person. So I didn't want to be too noticeable. But as you look here, there was yogurt parfait, some smoothies, avocado toast, a bunch of other sandwiches. They had muffins. Excuse the people, I had to walk around them. They had muffins, everything you can name it. I could just imagine what lunch and dinner looked like. But like I said, this was breakfast, and this is what I ended up getting. So then we had to do a layover in ATL. So this is our first flight, Delta One, out of JFK to ATL. As you can see here, I'm just showing you guys off the seat. Look at beautiful wife over here sticking her tongue out, me being silly. And yeah, me just showing you guys the Delta One seat, trying to be cool, That's how I do. So yeah, then we landed in ATL, had to collect our cards, and we decided to stop by the Sky Club Lounge in ATL, but nothing like the JFK one. Granted, the JFK one was a new one, newly renovated lounge, but this one was just not hitting it, man. This was like a big miss compared to the lounge we just left, but you could tell this is one of the older lounges, and I'm pretty sure Atlanta has more than one, but this was just the lounge that was near our terminal, where we got off. But yeah, nothing to write home to mom. So this is the second plane. Now we're going from Atlanta to Tokyo. Just showing you guys off the second seating for Delta One. They gave us some sparkling wine, and this is just the seating, how the configurations, you see the configurations there, so you can adjust your seat. This is the remote right here that was the remote that you used to control the TV. Everything in the seating was nice. The seating was very comfortable. These are the Delta headsets that they gave us. And here I'm just showing you guys off the amenities kit, which came with a toothbrush and toothpaste. There's also some earplugs that came in this amenity kit. You see it right there that I'm showing you guys in the video. I believe this black tube was like some lotion or something of the sort. I can't remember offhand. But the next thing in the amenities kit was this face mask to go to sleep in. And they also gave us some slippers that was actually too small for my feet, but I didn't put it in the video. But it is what it is. It's a nice little amenities kit. So then they started us off with some beverages and some mixed warm nuts, which was pretty good. As you can see over here, wifey's getting settled in. I believe she was sipping on apple juice with her mixed nuts. Yeah, so we're getting ready. They started us off with our first meal, which was like a salad, this like coconut carrot, ginger soup with a focaccia bread. The soup was pretty tasty. I can't lie. I enjoyed the soup. It's not like the best thing, but like for first class food on Delta, it was pretty tasty. Even the salad was pretty good. I like it was like an orange vinaigrette dressing that they gave us. And the focaccia bread was nice, warm, toasted. They gave us some butter on the side. So as you see there, I'm eating it. It was pretty good. I can't complain. Now they gave us our first main course meal, which was special. I ordered the lump crab cake with shrimp, string beans, and rice. And the crab cake was pretty good. As you can see right here, I'm about to dive into some shrimp. The shrimp was tasty, people. A little Cajun sauce, a little seasoning on there. So that was pretty good. And then after that, they gave us dessert. They was feeding us on this trip. I can't lie. I just went with the sundae. Came with like some chocolate, syrup, cookie crumbles, and cherries on top. As you see there, wifey's messing with me, pinching my cheeks, paws. So yeah, I'm just enjoying this sundae. It was okay. Nothing too spectacular. And then not too long after that, we lost power. So this is me in the video just talking about it. Our row, the row ahead of us, and then a row ahead of them. So it was about 6 seats. Whatever happened with the circuit breaker for those seats, we lost power. So we couldn't adjust our seats. We lost power to the TV. Wifey actually had her seat reclined, so it was very frustrating because she couldn't get up. As you see there, I'm showing her. But they was able to figure it out. And this is me in the video just talking about how we finally got power back. But for the inconvenience, They gave us like 15,000 miles, which is not enough for the amount of money we paid on these seating. So, but I will deal with Delta with that at a later time, because it was just way too long. 2 hours felt like 6 hours with no power. But after that, wifey decided to go to sleep, and I'm like, you know what? I think it's time for me to take a nap too, because we had a long wedding day, and this is our flight leaving out like a day and a half later. So I'm like, I need to lay down and get some rest too. So this is me just trying to stretch my seat out to turn it into bed mode. I'm just playing with the configurations right now, adjusting my pillow, because yeah, we had a long flight. Like altogether, the flight is like 17 hours. People, you got the 2.5 flight from JFK to Atlanta, then 14.5 from Atlanta to Haneda, Tokyo airport. So I'm like, yeah, it's time for me to go to bed. But then after that, they woke me right back up like 2 hours later to feed us again. They was feeding us on this trip, people. I ain't gonna lie, man. There was no way you're gonna be like, oh, I'm hungry on this flight. So this is like some miso ramen with some fresh fruit. I got apple juice with it. So this was pretty tasty. Not once again, not the best ramen. I'm not gonna say it's like out of this world, but it was pretty good. I'm not gonna lie, it was pretty tasty. And the fruit, the fresh fruit was really good. I was worried that was gonna have like a weird taste. Cause sometimes when you get fruits on like anywhere, plane, train, whatever, you're on site, some type of vacation, sometimes they have like a weird acidic taste, but that fruit was pretty fresh. And right here, I'm just over here killing time watching Beverly Hills Cop. That's one of my favorite franchises. Love that movie. So I watched a lot of movies on this flight, to be honest with you. And then they gave us this was like our last meal before we landed. It was like some ginger soy chicken. You see right there, got fresh fruit again. But they was feeding us on this flight, like I said. So yeah, it came with like spinach, some squash. So this is just me just tasting it out before we land. They fed us like an hour and 20 minutes before we landed. So this was basically like breakfast. And then after that, we landed, people. So as you can see right here, we got wifey. Welcome to Tokyo.